I'm doing good. How you doing?
How does it feel out there? Just obviously transitioning to a new quarterback who's been here a year, obviously, but does it feel like the offense is kind of rolling where you would expect it to be this time of year?
It feels good. First off, it feels good just being back out there with all the guys again. Being back out there with Trey, being back out there with all the receivers, going against the defense again. So that's been feeling real good. But just getting to see some of the stuff that we've been able to put together in the past few months, being off, and getting to go full speed and just continue to work.
What's your first impressions of going up against CB Ward and the daily battles you guys could be having in training camp?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about him. I'm excited not only to go up against him, but to have him on our defense and watch him go after receivers. I've already watched him go. I've watched a lot of his stuff already so far. I got to play him a little bit last season when we played Kansas City in the preseason game. So I know him a little bit, but yeah, definitely excited to have him on our team. Definitely excited to get better going up against him and all our DBs. We have a great DB room, so excited to get into camp and continue to work with those guys.
Did you go back and watch him after you guys signed him?
Of course.
How many games did you watch, or how many, what do you want to see?
Well, I watched him versus I've talked to him already. I watched him versus the Cowboys, just him going against some receivers that I like to watch as well. So, yeah.
And what'd you see?
He's a good corner.
You said, of course, like you would obviously go and watch him. Why is that part of your process to go watch a cornerback who's now a new teammate?
That's a big money corner. So those are guys that we go against. Those are guys that you make your money playing against. So just the competitive nature and just seeing what he's about.
You went to Southern California with Trey to work out during the off season. What did you guys work on? What kind of progress did you make down there?
I think we went down there to throw, but it was just the guy. It was the guys getting together. He put it together. Just all of us being able to switch up the scenery, come down, hang out with each other, throw the football around a little bit, and just be in the California sun. But we got to work on a lot of things down there, and we were just playing football. Just a lot of guys. It was the first time throughout the off season that we were running routes and doing some stuff like that. So we're like, maybe we'll just all get together and do that together. But like I said, we're just building off of that, what we did, and just kind of fine-tune those things right now in this period that we get.
What's the receiver room like right now with a new position coach and without Debo in there? Was he chiming in at all virtually or anything this offseason, or you kept in touch with him? Oh
yeah, of course. I've talked to him. I know you guys want to know about what he's on, but yeah, I've talked to him. I kept in touch. We just called him earlier. He's working now, but everybody's in good spirits. Well, the room's awesome. Awesome. We love the new additions that we've had to the room with those young guys, and then the older guys from other teams as well. So I think we have a real legit room. And then just with Hank, I love Hank as receiver coach. I love having him. Just every day being able to learn from him. He shows his own clips in the receiver room, and we just get to watch him, talk to him. But I think it's really just it's a real connection there with Hank. So I feel like a lot of guys in the room feel that as well.
Do you feel a little more ownership in the room, being one of the guys who's been around longer?
Yeah, of course. We're young. We're not really young. You could say we're young in terms of playing. We have really 3 people who've played in this offense, and it's 2 of them here right now. So, of course, I have to take that ownership and just try to help the guys, the young guys especially, which I get to see now, being that guy last year and the year before, the young guy, just understanding, kind of seeing it from a different view of what they wanted from me, and I get a little bit more of an understanding of why they did certain things. Having a younger guy in the room, and being able to see him, being able to talk to him about those things that maybe I had to go through, or maybe other people had to go through, or I had to see people go through, things that they might have got on me for that I see. So, yeah.
What have your impressions been of Danny Gray?
He can fly. But also he's came in, he's ready to learn, he's ready to work. I like him.
You saw Debo have a really special year 3 last year. You're going into your year 3 this year. I mean, do you have goals in mind, numbers wise, yardage wise? I mean, what are you anticipating for yourself in year 3?
Well, I think everybody has personal goals that they want, but I know that comes alongside with everything that we want to do as a football team. So I'm just trying to really maximize my spot, my role that I have in this offense, and really let that take it where it's at. And because, of course, I have goals for myself, but you never know how things are going to go. So I don't want to sell myself short with my goals. So I just feel like just maximize everything I get, maximize everything from right now, starting right now in this off-season period. Just being on my stuff. And I know if I take care of what I need to take care of, I'm not worried about that at all. That's going to take care of itself.
You mentioned talking to the young guys about things that you had gone through. When you look back last year, what's something that you can pull from your experience that you can offer to the young guys in terms of advice?
Just like as a young guy, you come in, you want to be confident. You feel like pretty much everybody's been the guy where they come from. So there hasn't been there's not a lot of times where you have to take things or change things up or do something differently. So you kind of feel like things that have worked for you in the past are going to continue to work for you. So it's kind of hard to get out of that and just really fully take in coaching when you've done certain things a certain way. So it's pretty much stuff like that. Just being able to really being coachable, just understanding coaching and just understanding that people that are telling you stuff have been in this a long time. They've seen it a lot. They've developed receivers or even other positions. So just being coachable.
That's good. Thank you, PA.